Watching someone we love grow older can be bittersweet. We celebrate the wisdom they've gathered over the years, but it's natural to feel a quiet worry when their health begins to change. While many seniors enjoy long and fulfilling lives well into their 80s and 90s, there comes a time when subtle changes may suggest that someone is nearing the final chapter of life. Recognizing these signs doesn't mean giving up hope. It means being prepared, offering deeper support, and ensuring your loved one is comfortable and surrounded by love. Here are 5 subtle but meaningful signs that an elderly person may be in their final year. 1. Significant decline in physical function. One of the more telling signs is a gradual but noticeable decline in physical strength and mobility. This isn't just about being tired or moving slower. Those are expected with age. The concern arises when someone who once walked independently now struggles to get out of a chair or frequently falls. You might notice increased dependence on mobility aids, walker, wheelchair, difficulty climbing stairs or walking even short distances, fatigue from basic tasks like dressing or bathing, reduced muscle mass and frailty. These changes often point to the body beginning to shut down in subtle ways. They may also be signs of diseases like heart failure or advanced arthritis taking a more serious toll. What you can do? Talk to a doctor about physical therapy, fall prevention, and home modifications to ensure safety. Even small changes like handrails or non-slip mats can make a big difference. 2. Noticeable weight loss and loss of appetite. When someone begins to lose weight without trying or starts eating much less than usual, it can be a red flag. As the body prepares for the end of life, it often requires less energy, and appetite naturally declines. However, this can also be due to underlying issues such as difficulty chewing, depression, or digestive problems. You may notice clothes fitting looser or a visible drop in weight, skipping meals or avoiding favorite foods, saying "I'm not hungry" more often, drinking less water. This is especially concerning if it's paired with other symptoms like fatigue or muscle wasting. What you can do? Encourage small, nutritious snacks throughout the day rather than big meals. Focus on hydration and comfort foods they enjoy. Speak to a doctor about nutritional supplements or if swallowing becomes difficult. 3. Increased sleep and withdrawal from social activities. Aging naturally brings more sleep, but when your loved one begins sleeping most of the day or withdrawing from activities they once loved, it could signal something deeper. Some examples: sleeping 16 to 20 hours a day, showing little interest in visitors, TV, or hobbies, being unusually quiet or emotionally distant, skipping family gatherings or phone calls. This kind of withdrawal is often emotional as much as physical. The elderly may be reflecting inward, sensing that their time is nearing its end. Others may feel they're a burden and choose to isolate. What you can do? Let them know they're loved and wanted without forcing activity. Sometimes quiet companionship, just sitting together, is more meaningful than conversation. Encourage visits from family and friends, even brief ones. 4. Mental confusion or cognitive decline. Cognitive changes can creep in slowly or seem to appear overnight. While dementia or Alzheimer's may explain some decline, mental confusion in the final year can also stem from reduced oxygen to the brain, medication side effects, or infections. Look for forgetting names or places more frequently, confusion about time or location, trouble following conversations, restlessness, agitation, or moments of fear. In some cases, elderly individuals may have moments of surprising clarity or peacefulness just before passing, a phenomenon known as terminal lucidity. What you can do? Create a calm, structured environment. Keep daily routines consistent and avoid overstimulation. Speak gently and patiently. If confusion worsens suddenly, consult a doctor. It might be treatable or related to a temporary issue like a urinary tract infection. 5. Changes in breathing or vital signs. As the body slows down, breathing patterns often change. This is especially noticeable during sleep. There may be long pauses between breaths, shallow breathing, or episodes of rapid breaths followed by stillness. Other signs include low body temperature or cold hands and feet, changes in skin tone, pale, bluish, or blotchy, weak pulse or irregular heartbeat, persistent fatigue, even after rest. These physical changes can be part of the body's natural way of preparing to shut down. They may be more noticeable in the final weeks or months. What you can do? Monitor their comfort and pain levels. Stay in touch with healthcare providers or consider a hospice consultation to ensure they receive appropriate care and comfort. Keep blankets nearby.